Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is an M44, the Tier 6 American SPG. This one's located on the north spawn of Overlord and it's under the command of Huggy9999. Game on! Okay, well, we've seen Huggy in the M44. He seems to like it, which is a good sign because it is a very popular Arty. It does do enormous damage to the enemy. And if you've got a good reload, and he does have one, 16.08 seconds, well, he can do 550 alpha per shot, and he will penetrate through 39mm of armor with a burst radius of 7 meters. And he's gone to the same corner I use occasionally. Yeah, that building is very good shelter. And of course, from that spot, you can actually hit most of the map, not all of it. Now, I do like to focus on the east side of the map during this game. Oh, good shot on the Tiger, 179. Right into his side. He wasn't paying attention. He was just stationary there, taking shots at our guys. Just didn't think about the fact that Arty would be shooting at him. Okay, he's lined up on the Barask. Fired around him, blind. Got a hit. Now, he stayed around to watch that, and he knows he hit the Barask. He wouldn't have had that information if he pulled away because of the counter battery to move. So that's important information he's gleaned from staying to watch the shell impact the target. Another hit. This time a VK3001P, newly become a heavy tank. Back in the game then, I think it was a medium still. I'm not absolutely sure. Going for the strip, M4257. No, he moved just after he fired. If he pulled away, he wouldn't have known that it was, or if that was a blind shot on target, but you see him quickly scanning to find the next best target to hit. It was a medium still then. Okay, it's a heavy tank now. Rounds out. Well, he did get a critical hit. I think he damaged the tracks, not the actual body of the tank as such. He's going to be loaded momentarily. He can't hit the UDES who's hiding behind that bunker. Or that rock actually, not a bunker. So he can't get shots on that guy. Looking around, there's some enemies who are in close confrontations with our guys. The AMX-12 would be a good target. It's a very lightly armoured vehicle. If he can hit it, he'll damage it a lot. Rounds out. Good shot. Yes! 232. And he got some stun assist. And that will help our teammate. Okay, looks like the IS-22 did survive that encounter. Got rid of the AMX-12 ton. In fact, actually, it was the Scorpion got rid of him. And that shell overshot. Went right over the top of the VK3001P. In the bowl, we've got a Strib M42 and a Panther M10. The Strib goes down to our T26E4 Super Pershing, and we're now tracking the Panther, trying to work out where to put the shell. Okay, fires one in and splashes the Panther, who dies directly afterwards. So we're now, well, we've nearly even. We're one tank down on the enemy. But I think that's down to what's going on the beach, because unfortunately all the tanks that went down to the beach from our team have lost. They've all been killed. But we are doing well up on top of the map on the east side. We're still pushing the enemy, and they've only got a few enemy tanks between us and the south. An enemy tank has appeared near our cap, and there goes into the Barask. He picked up 229 from that. Yeah, two enemy tanks now at the cap area. And the big worry is that T-52, because he can quickly move over to the east side. And he's threatening us. Lining up the shot, trying to work out where to put the round. He's dodging from side to side. He knows Arty's watching him. He knows it. We can't afford to miss. Oh, and he got a nice, lovely hit there. 241. The T-52 stunned. And our guys are moving to intercept, or at least try and get shots on him. Okay, he's on the move again, and he's headed directly for us. He knows where we are, but he gets intercepted on the way by our Scorpion. That Tiger 1's appeared again. It's the one that he hit earlier in the game, and he just killed our T-43. And that shell didn't hit, I'm afraid. Yeah, we're actually now being pinned in. In fact, it was the Tiger 2 that he was firing at there. The Tiger 1 that he hit earlier in the game is actually now south side of the bowl. Rounds out on the Tiger 2. Direct hit. 206. No, sorry, 201. The stun assist for 206. We're now 3 tanks down on the enemy. Well, that's been changed. 2 tanks down on the enemy. But we could turn that around. He's dialed in. Round out. It landed near him for 124. We lost the tank that went south to kill the Tiger 1, so it's gone back to 3 tanks difference, but there goes the Tiger 2. So it's now only a 2 tank difference. And I think some of the enemy tanks are pretty well... Well, I thought some of them were a bit depleted, but they're not. The ones that are in sight are fairly healthy. So he's going for the OI, rounds out. Nice hit, 139. He's still staying in the corner. The enemy must know he's over here, but the enemy Arty is making absolutely no attempt to get him. It is the Hummel. Rounds out in the OI. Lovely hit, 212. He's still coming this direction. There's only 3 left on our team now. Facing 6 opponents. The OI is coming on, but next shot could kill him. Oh, only 56 hit points. That was cruel. If he got as much as the previous shots, that might have taken him out of the game. But this one will probably be the end of him. Well, yes it was, but it wasn't us who got the kill. It was the Scorpion. He's loaded, ready to go. Who's next? The E25 hasn't appeared for a while. The Tiger 1's appeared. So I think that's what we're going after next. There he is. He's in the bowl. He's watching our SU-130PM. Line up a shot on him. Rounds out. Direct hit for 154. Scorpion's relocating. I think he's trying to protect us from the E25. Now we're trying to take on 2 tanks at once. In fact, the SU-130PM is trying to stave off the Tiger 1 and the enemy UDAs. Well, he fired blind in there and he got a hit, but he tried driving forwards to avoid counter battery. He went straight into the little building. We've lost sight of the Tiger, but there's the UDAs. And he is a one-shot. Line him up. Work out where he's going. Oh, it hit the ridge line. Oh, no. And we've just taken a round from the E25, who's got rather close. Thank goodness for that little building now, because he can use it as a shield while he reloads. If the E25 is not careful, well, he's trying to tempt the guy to come around this way. The E25 knows that he's got a 155mm howitzer. Okay, he's got the corner. He's pulling back. He's getting ready. Yes! Good shotgun. And that makes it even now, so he has to motor to avoid any counter battery from the enemy. So it's the Scorpion and the M44 versus the Tiger 1 and the Hummel. And there is the Tiger, and he's a one-shot. You only need to land the shell within the vicinity and he'll probably expire. At least I hope so. He's fired. Unfortunately, it hit the ridge line, not the Tiger. Okay, he's changing position now. It would be a good idea. Don't want the enemy Arty trying to work out where he is by looking for the tracer. Scorpion needs to acquire the Tiger. Doesn't need to kill him. He's found him. He's going for the kill. And he gets it. Huggy did fire a round in, but it wasn't necessary. But it's been a good game because they were outnumbered 2-1. Just 3 tanks against 6, and they've turned it all the way around. Now it's 2 against 1. Scorpion's happy. He's ticking affirmative. This is the moments during the end game where I really enjoy this bit, because you know you've done all the effort, you've put it all in, you've worked your Work your posterior off. I was about to say something else, but an English word which not a lot of Americans actually know what it means. You've worked your bollocks off. Yes, most of you know what bollocks are nowadays. That's why I wasn't going to mention it, but a lot of people in America will probably say, what a bollocks? Until, of course, they came to the Oscars, and then one of the actresses says, oh, this was the dog's bollocks. And some people had to explain what it meant. Getting ready. Rounds out. Yes! Win! 2 kills, but he takes the prize. That was a good game. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Ace tanker for Huggy 9999 in the M44. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, he managed to get 17. He got a Gore's medal for doing more damage than 8 times the hit points for his own vehicle. And he also got a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And there's a large number of enemy tanks there that he struck. 5,442 on the win 8. That's a very good score indeed. Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, you can see that the highest damage actually went to the Scorpion. He managed to get a high caliber and top gun for 2,955 hit points and 7 kills. Well done to him. And then we got Huggy with 2,504 hit points, followed by the Baraska on the enemy team with 2,480. When it came to kills, as I mentioned, the Scorpion managed to get 7 kills, and that's the American Scorpion, you know, the little 90mm one, which is virtually no armor whatsoever. 3 kills rather for the Barask, and then 2 kills for Huggy, the T-43, the Tiger II, and the Hummel. When it came to base XP, it was the Scorpion again with 1426. He's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,205 went to Huggy. These were the only 2 who managed to get over 1,000 base XP, and 839 went to the T-43. He fired 23 shots, got 12 direct hits, no penetration but 20 splash. Damage of 2,504 hit points, of which 2,191 were at more than 300 meters. He received 1 hit. It was a penetration, that was from the E25, but he got his revenge on the E25 by shotgunning him at close range. 11 enemies were damaged, 2 killed, and 9 enemies were 9 hit points of damage assistance and 1,112 hit points of stun assist off 17 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 54,467 credits from that game, got 10,000 credits for completing the mission and events, totaled 64,467. After repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he still had 31,957 credits profit. He also picked up 4 bonds for the awards and 1,807 XP, got 3,616 for completing the mission and events, and took away 5,423 experience points altogether. So a particularly good game for Huggy. In fact, this is the last game in the batch that I've got for him for the moment. He might have submitted some just recently, which I haven't seen yet, but this is the last one out of a batch of games for Huggy 9999. So if you thought this was a really good game, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.